Okay, this is my speech. Here are my three guests. Alright, okay. Alright, did you know that the first electric car was invented in 1830s? That's right, nearly 200 years ago. Now in this day and age, electric vehicles are revolutionizing how we drive, offering a cleaner, more sustainable way to get around. Recently, I spent a lot of time researching the benefits of electric vehicles, and I'm very excited to share how government policies are helping them grow and become more accessible to anyone and everyone. So, I know many of us are concerned about climate change, rising gas prices, and the impact of pollution on our health. Electric vehicles offer a solution to these problems. And today, I'll explain how they can make a difference in our lives and in the world around us. Here's what we'll cover. First, the history of electric vehicles, then their environmental and economic benefits, and how they're shaping the future of transportation and climate change prevention. So, let's get started by talking about the history of electric vehicles. Basically, electric vehicles have a fascinating history that goes all the way back to the 19th century. Believe it or not, the very first electric vehicle was invented in 1830s, long before gasoline-powered cars became popular. But it wasn't until 1800s that electric cars became practical for everyday use. Also, there's an example that William Morrison of Iowa developed the first successful electric car in the U.S. in 1891. It could reach speeds of 14 miles per hour, pretty impressive for its time. This innovation marked a turning point, paving the way for future advancements in electric transportation. But electric vehicles faced a decline in the early 20th century. Gasoline-powered cars became popular because they were cheaper to produce and had longer range. The invention of the electric car starter for gasoline engines in 1912 made gas-powered cars even more convenient. And with limited battery technology at the time, electric cars couldn't compete with the speed and the range of gasoline vehicles. By the 1930s, they had largely disappeared from the market. So what I think is interesting to think about is how different things might have been today if electric vehicles had remained popular. But now, with the advancements in technology and growing concerns about the environment, electric vehicles are making a comeback, and they're better than ever. Literally, better than ever. Now that you know about the history of electric vehicles, let's talk about their environmental and economic benefits, which there are a lot to cover. First, electric vehicles offer significant environmental and economic benefits, making them a key solution for a sustainable future. First, they produce zero tailpipe emissions, which means they do not at all release harmful pollutants into the air. This is a very big deal, especially in urban areas where air quality is a major concern. Their Environmental Protection Agency, or EPA, states that electric vehicles are a key solution for reducing transportation emissions and improving air quality in cities. Also, the International Energy Agency also reports that transitioning to electric vehicles could cut global CO2 emissions up to 1.5 gigatons annually by 2030. That's a huge step forward towards fighting climate change and protecting our planet for many, many generations to come. Also, electric vehicles are made for more energy efficient, or they're made more energy efficient than gasoline-powered cars. They convert over 77% of electrical energy from the grid to power at the wheels, compared to only 12 to 30% for internal combustion engines. This efficiently means lower energy costs and less dependence on fossil fuels. And let's not forget the economic benefits for drivers. Electric vehicles have fewer moving parts that do not require oil changes, which translates to lower maintenance costs overall, which is a long-term saving for the owner. Over time, these savings can really add up, making electric vehicles not just environmentally friendly choice, but a financially smart one too. Finally, let's explore the future of electric vehicles and how new technologies are shaping their development. The future of electric vehicles is incredibly promising thanks to the advancements in battery technology and supportive government policies. So there's been a lot of new things recently. For example, new battery technologies like solid-state batteries are expected to make electric vehicles so much cheaper and so much faster to charge. According to CNBC, solid-state batteries could improve range and charging speed, making EVs more practical for everyday use. Imagine being able to use your charger for your car in just a few minutes, just like filling up a gas tank, except cleaner and cheaper. Companies like Toyota and BMW are investing heavily in this research with plans to introduce solid-state batteries in electric vehicles by the mid-2020s. Also, government incentives are also playing a very big role in this, which is encouraging the adaptation of electric vehicles, which also tax credit rebates and investments in charging infrastructures are making electric vehicles more accessible to all consumers. These policies aim to reduce carbon emissions and promote sustainable transportation for all. In fact, many countries, including the United States, China, and members of the European Union, have set ambitious targets to phase out gasoline-powered cars, yes, all of them, by 2035 or earlier. This global shift shows just how important electric vehicles are to our future. Also, it is not just about the cars themselves, it's about the bigger picture. Electric vehicles are part of the larger movement towards renewable energy and sustainable living. By adopting electric vehicles, we're not just reducing emissions, we are investing in a cleaner, healthier future for everyone. In conclusion, electric vehicles have come a long way and offer numerous benefits for our environment and economy. Today, we explored the history of electric vehicles and the environmental and economic benefits and how they're shaping the future of transportation. Just as the first electric car in the 1830s revolutionized transportation, today's electric vehicles are paving the way for a cleaner, more sustainable future. So, next time you see an electric vehicle on the road, remember, it's not just a car, it's a step towards a better world. Thank you.
Thank you.